Don't enter a relationship when one of you is in free fall. A reflective talk. Have you ever had a season in life where everything felt like it was falling apart? Emotionally, mentally, even physically? A moment where the ground beneath you gave way and suddenly you were no longer standing, but falling. We don't always talk about it openly, but these free fall moments are real. They come after heartbreak, after loss, after failure, or sometimes they appear quietly when everything looks fine on the outside, but inside, you feel completely untethered. And in the middle of that inner chaos, do you know what we tend to crave the most? Love. Someone to hold us, someone to make it feel okay again, someone to grab onto while everything else is slipping through our hands. And that's natural. That's human. But here's the hard truth I want to offer today. Don't enter a relationship when one of you is in free fall. Don't enter a relationship when one of you is in free fall, not because you're unworthy, not because you have to face hard times alone, but because love, when built in survival mode, doesn't grow into the kind of love you're truly seeking. Let's pause and ask, what does free fall actually mean? It's not just about external crisis, it's deeper than that. It's the emotional unraveling, the mental disorientation, the spiritual confusion that can happen when life shakes you to your core. You might feel numb or overwhelmed. You might bounce between silence and panic, stillness and storms, and most of all, you feel like there's no solid ground inside yourself. That's when the urge to reach out is strongest, to find someone, to start something, to grab onto love as a parachute. But love isn't meant to catch you. It's meant to walk beside you after you land. Relationships that begin in these moments often feel intense, powerful, and they are, but not necessarily in the way we think. They're intense because the need is intense. They're powerful because the emotions are heightened, but the love itself may not be as solid as it seems. What we mistake for connection might actually be dependency. What feels like closeness could be urgency. And when one person becomes the emotional anchor for another who is still falling, the balance quickly shifts. It becomes a dynamic of rescue, not reciprocity, of clinging, not choosing, of need, not love. And here's where it gets tricky. It can feel like love. You might even say, they saved me. And maybe, in a way, they did. But what's often happening beneath the surface is that the relationship is being asked to carry something it was never designed to hold. Your healing. And that's not fair, to them or to you. No one else can build your emotional foundation. No matter how much they care, no matter how much they want to help, you still have to do that work yourself. Because emotional safety isn't found in someone else. It starts within. So what do we do instead? We land first. We slow down. We pause the pursuit of romance and lean into the work of self. That means asking hard, honest questions like, am I seeking love or am I trying to escape something? Independent, I still want this relationship if I were standing strong on my own. Is this connection built on trust or on urgency? These questions don't make you cold, they make you clear. Sometimes the kindest thing you can do for both of you is to say, I care about you, but right now I need to come back to myself first. And I know that's not easy. You might already be with someone, you might be in love, and the idea of letting go, even temporarily, feels impossible. But please hear this. Letting go doesn't always mean forever. Sometimes it means creating space for healing, for clarity, for growth. Some love stories need time to become what they were meant to be. Some people come back when both have become whole. And some connections, even if brief, teach us what we need to heal in ourselves. So here's what I want to leave you with. You are not broken because you're struggling. You are not less deserving of love because you're in a hard season. But love isn't a bandage. It's not a parachute. It's not the thing that's supposed to hold your broken pieces together. It's the thing you share once you've put those pieces back in place yourself. when you've taken the time to reflect, to rebuild, to reconnect with who you are underneath all the noise. That's when you're ready. That's when love stops being a lifeline and starts being a choice, not a rescue mission, but a relationship. So if you're in free fall, take a breath, let yourself land, and when you do, love will meet you there, steady, rooted, and ready for something real.